The Prime Minister has a duty to answer questions at Prime Minister's questions. Yet he continues to dismiss, deflect, refuse to answer, or outright cast blame or responsibility on someone else. No authentic leader behaves like that. Kemi Badenoch asked Starmer about drilling oil and gas in the North Sea. His response was to deflect by saying there are laws that are restricting him. And on the other hand, it is not his responsibility. It is the Energy Minister's responsibility to either decide to drill or not to drill. Sadly, the Energy Minister, Ed Miliband, is a net zero zealot. And as much as he sees the problem Britain is facing with high energy costs, he believes that we are supposed to continue to buy our energy resources from other countries while we have our own here at home, ready and available to drill. Ed Miliband believes that we should buy Chinese wind turbines and solar panels, which he calls British homegrown energy. How can China's homegrown energy become British homegrown energy? This is gaslighting the British people at its worst. Ed Miliband taxes the energy companies 70% of their earnings and says it does not affect the cost of oil and gas to the consumer. You do not have to be a rocket scientist or hold a PhD in economics to know that if you tax someone 70% of what they earn, it significantly affects everything else. This is basic common sense. Starmer is a Prime Minister who knows how to hide behind legal processes. Britain is being held ransom by Ed Miliband and Keir Starmer's ideological net zero policies. It was Miliband who stopped the UK from allowing the US government to use the British military bases when they just started the war in Iran. And it is Miliband who is responsible for not allowing oil and gas exploration in Britain. He believes that Chinese wind turbines and solar panels are the best choice for Britain. Tony Blair and so many other people and companies, including a Labour MP, agree that Britain needs to drill its own oil and gas in order for Britain's economy to grow and which will benefit the British people. Leaders must take responsibility. If you are unable as a leader to take your responsibilities seriously, you are in the wrong job. True leadership begins and ends with responsibility. When the person at the top refuses to own the big decisions that affect every family's bills, every job in the North Sea, and the future strength of our economy, we see exactly why Britain feels stuck. Responsibility is not optional for a Prime Minister. It is the foundation of the job. If Keir Starmer cannot step up and take that responsibility on energy, the one area that touches every single person in this country, then the best thing he can do is step down and allow someone who can handle the responsibility to take the role. Do you think that Keir Starmer is fulfilling his duty and responsibility as Prime Minister? Let us know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have benefited in any way from this video, please subscribe, like, share, and be sure to leave us a comment.